Wednesday dawns here at the Major League Baseball winter meetings in Orlando, Florida, and where the Blue Jays are concerned, an intriguing report from Bob Elliott of the Toronto Sun suggesting that Colby Rasmus has been offered for starting pitching to a couple of teams. Here's Shi Davidi. What do you make of this?
We shouldn't be surprised, Jamie. The Blue Jays are being asked about a lot of their players, and someone like Colby Rasmus, like Adam Lind, is going to be intriguing to a lot of teams because he's at a position where the prices on the free agent market are getting very expensive. Colby Rasmus would cost $6.5 to $7 million next year. That's a relative bargain compared to some of the other options out there. Similarly to Adam Lind, $7 million 1 year with options that can give you 2 more years of control. Probably better value than James Loney at 3 years for $27 million. Maybe Kendrys Morales for 1 year, $14 million. So the Blue Jays are going to get that kind of interest. Now, is Colby Rasmus enough to get the Blue Jays the type of starter they need? On his own, probably not. If you have an elite starter, you want more than 1 year of control and Colby Rasmus in return. So I don't know necessarily anything's imminent, but it demonstrates how many different ways the Blue Jays are trying to look to address their need for pitching.
And the problem would be if you move Colby Rasmus, now you've got a gap in center field, and some people wonder whether or not Anthony Gose, for example, would be a fit as a full-time player in that position. That's for Alex Anthopoulos to sort out in the next couple of months. Now, on to the free agent market here at the winter meetings. There are so many reasonably top-tier pitchers out there available to be signed, but everybody seems to be waiting for one guy to put his name on a contract. Explain that.
Well, we've talked about this a lot, but the more the offseason plays out and the more the posting process drags out, the more we hear about how Masahiro Tanaka is probably the guy tying everything up. Now, why for one pitcher? Well, because he's probably a fair bit higher than the guys who are available. You know, this is someone who has the potential to be very, very good. And the free agents that are out there all have some questions that are attached to them. Tanaka certainly has some questions, but he's younger with an elite talent, and he's going to cost a lot of money. So if you're a team looking to get one guy and you really like Tanaka, you're probably going to hold out to take your shot at him. Now, the posting process is yet to be finalized. That's crawling to the finish line. The hope is it gets done next week. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But everything just keeps pushing the whole process for free agent pitching back and back. And at this point, it's looking like it could very well drag into January.
Meaning guys like Matt Garza, Irvin Santana may have to wait until January, maybe even February before they sign contracts with major league teams. That's Shi Davidi here at the winter meetings in Orlando, Florida.